Let it go. Let
We
it go.
promised we were not going to do that.
Yeah, okay. Frozen last night was so much fun.
My gosh. It was, I mean, definitely top 5 Broadway shows of all time. It was so good. It was so fun. Last night, I kind of did this thing. We went and saw Frozen last night. And on the way back, I had posted, something on Instagram. And somebody had said, like, hey, I'm considering buying tickets. Where, because they know we go a lot. And I'm like, it's the best show. And then I read my text this morning or my DMs back this morning. And they were like paragraphs of how good it was. I'm like, God, they think I'm like this total super fan, but it's that good. It's that good. And we're so excited today on the post show because we have one of the actresses, one of the main actresses. Anna, like Lauren, welcome.
Hi,
Thank
Lauren.
you so much for the wonderful performance last night.
Thank you for coming.
Oh my gosh.
You made it so funny, by the way.
So
Your
funny.
performance, you are hilarious in this musical.
Thank you.
And
That fuels me.
Your singing is top notch. It's great, but you are hilarious. You got some chops on stage there. I mean, you were funny.
Thank you. I live to make people laugh, so that's music to my ears.
I hope you felt it in Denver. I could definitely feel it like in the crowd. It was really, really cute. Walking into, it's heartwarming to see how many little girls dress
adorable.
up.
It's
so
amazing. And it's a lot of young people's first experience too, so that's really special.
You guys called that out last night, which I thought was cool.
What's that?
You called that out, like in the intro of the show, and I had not thought about that before.
Oh, yeah.
But for the people, if this is your first time coming to a Broadway show, welcome. And I thought like that was so unique. I can't remember the first one that I brought my boys to. I want to say Joey's, my oldest, was Hamilton. I think that was his. I know.
There was one toddler last night that was not having a good time. Could you hear a child screaming the entire time?
Yes. Yes. That's all right. That's why there's monitors in the lobby.
Well, let's talk about the audition process for a production like Frozen, because the production overall, the stage, it is giant. It's one of the biggest stories of all time. Did you try out for the part you have? Did you try out in general and get assigned, or did you try out for somebody else?
I started in the ensemble covering the role of Anna. And I actually, we debuted Frozen in Denver in 2017. So I was a part of that original cast. And now I have the pleasure of playing Anna on the tour, and it's amazing and different and has changed over the years. And it's just been such an honor.
It is a huge, huge role in this show, which is really cool. And to know that you started the ensemble. We were talking about that last night because some people that were there saw it in Denver in 2017, and we're coming back.
My kids did.
Yeah, your kids were one
there.
of them, saying how great it was and how exciting it was. It was my first time seeing that show. And when you see like the gentleman who plays Olaf and how he moves his face, and he's obviously a human, but he's got Olaf on these sticks. I was thinking last night, like, this is why live theater is so irreplaceable. It was just, everyone is so into their characters, but the creative ways that you guys put on a production that's a cartoon.
Yeah. I mean, that's 100% it, is that there was this responsibility to uphold the animated film, but then also bring new magic to this big Broadway musical. And so Olaf is truly a testament to that, because once Jeremy comes out, we sort of accept that the puppet of Olaf and Jeremy are one entity. And it's really magical, and you don't get that anywhere else except for in the theater.
I love, so there's so much like sleight of hand, for lack of a better term, that it goes on in this production with you and everybody. And kids were like, my kids were amazed. I was amazed. How long did it take for you to learn like all of the, like when your hair starts to turn color? Didn't notice it until it happened. How do you do that without us noticing?
Yeah, how'd you do that?
How'd you do it?
Well, the short answer is a lot of Disney magic. But the longer answer is that we have a really amazing crew and hair and wardrobe team that are working tirelessly in Act 2 to help Anna continue to freeze. So I have 9 wigs.
Nine
And
wigs?
pretty much,
Shut
yes. Every time I come off stage, there's 4 people surrounding, getting me ready for the next scene.
Wow.
So it's really magical, and you know, it's very choreographed off stage as well.
I bet it is, because also, like, we know it's coming when Elsa does Let It Go. I mean, ending act 1, it was incredible. But then when the glove flies and the cape flies and then the dress, I was just like, there is not a person in that audience that did not have this wow moment when that was like that part of the production. It's just, your whole crew is incredible.
So good.
They work really hard, and we're so lucky.
Does she just come out with like fishing wire attached to her, and she just got to like wait for things to start flying off of her?
Fizz, she's magical.
Yes, like,
That is true. Okay, I will accept that.
She's full of magic.
I will accept that. Where are you from originally?
I'm from Detroit, Michigan.
Detroit. Okay.
oh, nice. So talk about like coming up through school, you did theater, I'm assuming. Went to school. Did you move to New York?
I did. Yeah, I went to boarding school for theater, and then I moved to New York after going to college in Boston. And I've been in New York for maybe 11 years now, and it's a crazy, beautiful life.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how much are you actually in New York though with this production, like traveling?
I've been touring for about a year and a half, 2 years and a half, and I actually just got married. And so I was able to go home and spend some time with my now husband. And, we try to get home as much as possible, but we become a little family out here.
I bet you can definitely tell with how it just felt like that last night, and everybody just connecting. You could see it, but we were just absolutely impressed. We were so excited to have you on the post show this morning.
Well, thank you so much for having me, and thank you for coming.
Yes, of course.
So much fun. Where are you next? What city's next?
We are headed to Vancouver.
Vancouver.
Well, that's a downgrade from Denver.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
But we're going to soak up all we can in the next 2 weeks in Denver.
Why would we both have that reaction? Like, what did they ever do to us?
They didn't do anything to us. I'm sure it's a lovely city.
That was very exposing of us as people. We're like,
Tracy Fizz, they don't like Vancouver.
No. If you're going to learn one thing from this interview, that's it.
Put it on a shirt. What's their deal?
Lauren, good luck with the rest of the run here in Denver. And there are tickets still available. There's a lottery system, but you're fantastic. You did a great job.
Yes, so good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Safe travels and enjoy the rest of your time, like you said. Bye. Oh, that was so fun. That was like, it was such an amazing show last night.
I can't believe that it's that many wigs. There's so much sleight of hand in this show. It's amazing as an adult. You can't figure any of it out.
I know. And the reindeer, Sven.
Yeah.
Like how they do it. He was like big. And I was like, do they have somebody on it? I think like
there was
hands
a stilt
and
situation.
feet walking on it. Yeah, it was really cool.
If you get a chance, go watch it. There's a lot of bangers too. You're gonna be singing along. Bangers, real bangers.
A tremendous jam. Just a jam. All right, you guys, have a fantastic weekend. We're coming back Monday morning. We have got Morgan Wallen tickets.
Morgan Wallen tickets. That show is when?
Thursday and Friday
of next week.
Yeah, it's here. Here.
That's awesome.
And everyone's like already picking out there. Like the Morgan Wallen show for outfits has been almost Taylor Swift level. Do you know that? Remember how people got like into their outfits? There's on Insta, you're seeing like reels and fashion directed at Morgan Wallen's tour now. Yes.
Like what? Give me an example.
There's one girl like who sent a picture to a friend of mine that we were talking about, Zach Bryan, and she was like, yeah, she bought this outfit like a month ago and showed me like, this is my Morgan Wallen outfit. And it was like sparkly pants and like a crop top. It was, and cowboy boots. It was cute.
Trying to get Morgan's attention. More sparkles, the better. I don't know.
Hold up a beer.
Remind me, who's opening for Morgan?
Oh, Nate Smith.
Nate Smith
is on it, which is going to be huge.
Do not miss Nate Smith. Don't be all tailgating and missing Nate Smith.
Make sure
inside for Nate Smith.
A bunch of people are on this tour too, so it's going to be huge. We got those tickets for you. You guys have a tremendous weekend.